That's very unfortunate. I guess we're starting over. So welcome. What? What? Where's? Oh, crap! Oh, no! No, where's my stuff? Oh, that's not good. I'm dead, and all of my gear was gone. I was surrounded by zombies, and all of my gear was, my hot bar was empty. I was wearing, I don't think I was even wearing my clothes. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. I guess we're starting over because there's nothing I can do about it. That's hmm. Wow. Well, let's see what we have to work with. Like I said, I did leave a bunch of stuff behind, so we've got some food and we've got some water. So not the best of food, but better than nothing. Let's go ahead and eat and drink. Maybe that'll... Let's see what else we have here. Some furniture, a book, torch. Well, we have a pistol. I don't want to use a pistol, they're noisy. Let's grab these blueberries. And, well, I guess for starters, I'm really glad I left some stuff here, and especially left the sleeping bag here, because that way I have I don't just spawn randomly out in the wilderness. I'm coming back to an area I've pretty well cleared out. Although that kind of works against me a little bit, because it also means that I have an area it's showing a backpack. Well, yeah, I did die. I don't hear any zombies. That worries me a little. I'm a little concerned that my game has gotten corrupted somehow, and I may have to actually restart from scratch. Not terribly upset by that. I don't mind starting over. I enjoy the game. But well, I guess that's actually one of the dangers of an early access game playing in the alpha is there is a chance something's going to go wrong with the coding. So let's go ahead and start over here, and we'll play for a few minutes and see what happens. And see if it's just totally borked, in which case we'll just have to start over. Yeah, I'm not seeing any zombies anywhere. I'm not hearing them, and you guys are If you're at all familiar with the snow biome, you know it's usually pretty noisy with zombies moving through it. I'm really beginning to think that my save game has gotten... Something's gotten totally messed up, I believe. Of course, see, if you remember from the second episode when we found that horde that wasn't... It was just standing in the road. I guess maybe that should have been a cautionary note that something was already wrong. We're going to make a little bit of a go of it here. See what we can do. I'm actually going to pause here for just a second, though. Actually, I'm going to grab this tree. I'm going to get my crossbow back, and then I'm going to go ahead and pause the game, pause the recording long enough to reload the game. See if that maybe fixes things. Because I really am seeing nothing, and I think zombie spawning has ended up being disabled somehow. The spawns in general seem to be hit very oddly. You know, it's entirely possible that the new zombies that I've added to the game may have... Maybe that caused some problems with the way spawning occurs. Well, I don't know. Well, I do know that it's getting late in the day. So I'm going to go ahead and gather a few more stones. Head back up onto the roof of our trusty little gas station here. And I'm going to restart the game. See if that puts things back where they belong. And if it does, we'll just continue from there and just count that as a weird fluke. Chalk it up to, you know, this happens if you're playing an alpha game. And then we'll continue our series from there. And if not, then, well, I guess we'll start all over with a brand new episode. So I'll see you very shortly. Okay, so I definitely hear zombies now. I thought I heard some moving earlier. They're downstairs beating on the windows. So, obviously zombie spawning is still working. We do have a horde moving through. And once again, I'm going to do the discretion is the better part of valor thing. I'm just going to sit here for a while. I am very poorly armed. I have no armor whatsoever. In fact, I'm basically down to my boxers. Just like I said, I didn't want to start the game. See, that's what it was. I added the clothes to the game, and the game didn't want me to start with clothes, so it set me back here. I did go ahead and craft up a few bolts and a new crossbow. And we're not completely unprepared. In some ways we're a little better off than when we were at the very start of the game. In other ways we're actually a little behind. Have made some water in cans so I can keep my hydration up. But all I have for food is these blueberries. So we're going to go ahead and eat. Go ahead and... How's that work? Best place to keep your water is in your body. Really, really need to find some painkillers or bandages. As you can see, I died, so my wellness is down to 90. I lost 10 points of wellness. So we're going to have to work on bringing that back up. On the plus side, I'm not infected anymore. I guess that's the ultimate cure for the zombie plague infection, is to die. We're going to go ahead and, well, we've got just a little bit of time left here before the zombies stop running. And we're going to, what are we going to take with us this time? Well, I'm going to go ahead and take these pieces of furniture to burn in the campfire that I probably will run into next time I set up shop somewhere, because I'm probably going to go the other direction down the road. I'm going to go ahead and take this other pistol. Oh, I guess they heard me opening that. Let's take a look at our map here. We went south before. We ended up here. I don't know that we can get to our backpack, although I am tempted to go down here and maybe see if we can sneak in and get that supply crate, because it may very well have some meds in it, and that would help us out a lot. So we'll go ahead and pause the game one more time while I make, well, no, I'll go ahead and leave it running for now, because we have to get out of here still. I'd like to wait for a little more light. This is probably just going to be a quick run down the road. I'm not going to stop for much of anything, except maybe a nurse. And something has already seen me, so we are off. We're just going to hightail it out of town. Get some distance in there, and then we'll quit running, because we're just using up stamina as well as hunger and thirst at this point. Wouldn't mind stumbling across another great big blueberry patch. And grab some more stones. Hopefully we will luck into a few more birds' nests here along the way. And this is probably going to be pretty uneventful, so I'm probably just going to go ahead and jump past this. Back on the road. Heading in the correct direction this time. I'm gathering blueberries and feathers as I go. There's a pig over there. That wouldn't be bad to have for food later on, but I'm just going to have to risk it, because I don't want to be, if I'm going to try and sneak in there and grab that supply drop, I don't want to have any stinky meat on me. We're going to go ahead and sharpen up some more stones. Make ourselves some more crossbow bolts. Let's take a look at the map here. Where are we here? I think we're going to try heading up over this hill. We're going to go pretty much just about straight south. Oh Lord. Hopefully he hasn't seen me. He's just standing there. Sounds like he's moving now, so he may have seen me. Let's, you know, I'm kind of fond of the idea of getting out of this biome. And, well, there's just as many zombies in the forest they're usually not quite as tough. And we're undetected again, so we're going to hope we stay that way for a little bit. We're going to go ahead and cross this river, get up on the riverbank. It has been an interesting episode, let me tell you. I mean, from when I first loaded up, I expected to be, you know, where we left off, crouched down in the bathroom, hiding from a horde. As it turns out, the game apparently had other ideas. Oh, okay. I've got the jitters here. I'm from having been thrown all the way back to start again. Oh, those are nice. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take those to get our health up. Started crafting some sticks. I do not want these guys following me into the wasteland, so I'm going to have to go ahead and kill them all somehow. Yay for the female crawler. Yeah, this guy's going to be tough to take down. He has a lot of health. And that lumberjack has been following me this whole time. I swear they are more tenacious than the average zombie. Maybe it's just the kind of experiences I have with them. Okay. I'm not even sure how many shots that was. Something has spawned behind me. There he is. Well, more painkillers. How about you, Margaret? You got something for me? You got something for me, Hot Lips? Oh, medicated bandage. Okay, that's good to have on us. It's good to keep with us. Whew. Oh, got the jitters here. Let's go ahead and drink a little bit of water before we head in there. And get these bolts started. I'm going to try to avoid combat because I don't really think that's going to be in my best interests, especially in a wasteland. Hopefully we can get in and get out undetected. Where is he at? Okay, he's on the other side of the river. Oh, good Lord, I can't. Can't go 10 feet. Start replenishing our supply of brass casings, I guess. Nothing on him. Having no trouble whatsoever detecting me. I'm not carrying anything smelly, so I don't know what's up with that. Going through my supply of crossbow bolts pretty quick here. Start picking up some stones. we're obviously going to have to make more. Feathers. Feathers are good. I'm also grabbing these cotton plants because, well, I'm running around in a pair of boxers, and I'm going to try and make some clothes if I get somewhere where I'm relatively unmolested. Now let's hope it stays quiet, because I don't see anything around here just now except that hornet. Hornets can be a little iffy. Sometimes it seems like they'll ignore you no matter what, and sometimes they will home in on you and will not stop for anything. So let's see. This is what started all of this in the first place. So what do we got here? SMG receiver, sniper barrel, some bullets, 3 painkillers. This is good. First aid kit, antibiotics. These are all very, very useful. Now the real question kind of becomes, do I want to try and sneak back in here and look for my backpack? I kind of do, actually, because I really want to see if my stuff is in it, because when I logged in, I had a face full of zombies that weren't there when I left, and the shotgun I was wielding was gone, as was everything else in my hotbar. I didn't really have time to check my full inventory. I was a little busy dying, but just the fact that stuff was missing out of my hotbar in and of itself is a disturbing enough problem. I do kind of see a building over there I'd like to investigate, because what I'm kind of hoping I wonder if I can get him. Hornets are hard to get with a crossbow. He's going away anyway. Oh, crap. Oh, shit. Well, any chance we had of sneaking in is now gone. Let's get some room here. Use one of these first aid kits. What do we got? We got 13 rounds left in this bad boy. No, we're not making it in there today. All right, this episode has already ran a little longer than I really had intended it to, so I'm going to get out of here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going back across the river. I made it to the supply crate. We did get some good loot out of that. Hunting rifle bolt. I got a shirt. Let's start, I guess. Alright, so we're undetected. Nothing sees us. I don't know if they're still following us or not. We're gonna do a little stealth sprint up the river a little ways. See if we can't put them behind us. And we're going to call it an episode right there. Next episode, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I still want to get in there and take a look at the backpack and see if my stuff is in it. Or if the game just glitched and took everything away from me completely. I'd also really like to investigate that city. So what I might do, and I'll probably do most of this off camera, is start cutting some of these trees down and maybe build a little small base out here. So I have kind of well, quite frankly, so I basically have a base of operations. So I have somewhere to work out of, somewhere to retreat back to, and start exploring that city. So, wherever you may be, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This has been n3koshi, playing 7 Days to Die. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't, leave me a comment. Let me know why. I'll see what I can do to improve on that. Hit the subscribe button if you'd like to be notified of any new videos that I put up. And for now, you guys have a good one.